is a question I get asked all the time is how do you create multicolor or multi-layered designs? So one way I do them is with upload. And I am going to use an example that I have already saved off. So let's start with this image right here. I just want to do the logo, so I'm going to ignore the blue. So let's look at the logo. It has 1, 2, 3 colors in it: black, the yellow, and the red. So what I'm going to do is upload this same design 3 times, once for each color in it. And each time I'm going to focus on a different color. So first time I'm just going to remove everything except for where it's black. The next time I will upload it and remove everything except for what's red. The last time I will upload it and remove everything except for what's yellow. This will create layers. I'm going to hit continue. And that looks actually pretty good. So I'm going to select with the magic wand and click on the blue and get rid of the background. Now if I go preview cut image, it's just a big kind of diamond shape, which essentially is what the black background would be, because I would layer the red and the yellow on top of that. So I'm going to go apply and continue. Okay, there is a little line down here. See that? So I'm going to go back. And now with my eraser, I can just come through. I gotta make that eraser a little bit smaller so I don't pick up other stuff. Okay, so now let's go apply and continue. There, I got it. So I want to save it as a cut image. This is where most people go wrong. They see this over here and they think that looks like what I want. Well, this would be a print then cut image. So it would go to your printer first and then cut. So if you're wanting to just cut out of iron on vinyl to layer, this is the side you want. Then we're going to go underscore. I'm just going to add the word black because this is the black layer. Okay, so let's repeat that process again. We're going to upload the exact same image. I'm going to get rid of the blue, but now I'm also going to get rid of the black. And the yellow. Now I come with the eraser, and this time I know that there's a line down here, so I know to erase that. And now I'm going to want to come and take out these lines. With some images, depending on the quality of the image, you might not get this little edging line. So it just really depends on the image you're using. So that is one of the bad things about using an image instead of finding an SVG file. Now you have to do homework. Okay, so I ran in to the red, so I am just gonna, where's my undo? Oh, right there. Okay, so now I gotta go do that inside of these spaces. And I'm gonna actually zoom in and make my eraser smaller. I can see now that I'm zoomed in that there's some little stray dots around here. If you want to go through and erase all those, you can. It's going to take a lot of work to really clean this up perfect. And honestly, if I was going to do this for a real project, I might look around and see if I could find a less pixelated image. But really, I am just doing this today for demonstration purposes, so I'm not that worried about it. You do want to pick up and clean up those random dots out there that I obviously missed when I was going around with black. Oops. I love that if I get going too fast, I can just hit the undo button. That's one thing I'd like to encourage people is don't be afraid. You're not going to break something, especially in design space. I mean, worst case scenario, if you totally mess up a file, you could re-upload the same file and start over. You could hit the undo button. There's always a way to fix it. Okay, now I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, you see now all that's left is the red. So that's what's going to cut. So now I'm going to go apply and continue. I'm going to click over here and I'm going to say red. Upload. Grab the same image. And this time we're getting rid of everything except for the yellow. Now I'm going to zoom in because I don't want to mess up. And I am going to reduce the size of my eraser. There we go. I like that much better. It does take a steady hand to do this kind of work. So when I do that, I can see some little pixelated parts sticking out. So I'm just gonna clean those up. Now remember, this is not going to be perfect. What would be perfect would be an SVG file. This is not an SVG file. This is not how to make an SVG file because you can't make an SVG file in Cricut Design Space. You need a different kind of software, one that's made for or designed to make vector images. Okay, I'm happy with that. Apply and continue. Oh, I forgot the little line. Luckily, there's a back button, so I can come back. That's why you always check your preview. All right, now my little line is gone. So I am going to call this one yellow. Okay, so I have the cut image, I have yellow, I can click upload. So now I have all three of them. So I'm going to click on all of them and hit add to canvas. This is the piece that we're going to want black. This is the piece that we're going to want red. It says so right there. And actually I want it, there we go. That's a good red. This one is going to go on top of this one. So we go arrange and send it to the front. And now this one is the one we want yellow. And we go arrange and send that to the front. Okay. Now I did just notice there was a random little piece of black that I missed over here when I was cleaning up. So what I can do is go under my shapes and just grab an oval, a circle, anything. Put that right over the top of that. Then I'm going to do this. So I'm grabbing the oval and the black, and I'm going to go slice. So then I can delete this, arrange that, and send it to the back, and there we go. So that's how you can create your own designs by using an image that you find online that has multiple colors in it. I'm also going to link in the description below to a whole tutorial I have that talks about layers even more. I talk about this process and some other little layering tips and tricks that I have for you. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I love to hear from you.